When I first met KC, he was in jail. I felt like I had my king. I felt like he brought so much, he lifted me up. He put a piece in my heart that I was missing. And we had grew a bond to where we were just like undivided. We were just like best friends. It all changed once he got out of jail and I got pregnant with our first son. He was already accusing me of cheating. He's like, well, that's probably not mine. Anytime I would go somewhere, or go to work, anything, he always would say, you cheating, or you talking to somebody. He would just be very disrespectful. He don't want me to have no male friends on Facebook. He don't want me to conversate with nobody. He wants to control me. I got so much hurt built up that I feel like, when am I gonna be happy? I didn't have nobody. And so when he came into my life, I felt like I found a support that I needed. I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of my kids seeing me cry, hurt. My son come and wipe my tears. They sit around me to where he can't even come and just give me a hug without my kids feeling like he's about to do something to me or anything. And it's like every time they hear us arguing, they run, and I'm like, it's unhealthy. It's unhealthy for me. It's unhealthy for my kids. I just want to have a normal life. I'm tired of seeing everybody else be happy and wondering when my happiness is going to start. I want to know also, are you cheating on me? Because we're on the accusation. Anytime a person just accuses you, and constantly accuses you, they got to be doing something themselves. You're staying out all types of night, don't take my car, don't come back till 6 o'clock in the morning the next day. And where are you at? What are you doing? If I find out that he's cheating on me, I'm so hurt already to where I'll just be like, I figured that because you're always accusing me. After today, I just want him to really change his ways. I want him to be a father in his kid's life. I want him to be a better man for himself. And I want him to just love himself. You gotta love yourself first before you can love your kids.
You wanted a DNA test on all 3 of your children.
Yes.
And why is that?
Because I just don't trust her, Steve.
And why is that?
Because she done did things in the past as far as going out, coming back at 6 in the morning. You know, our clubs that we have, they close at 2. So when she leaves out, she takes what you call a hoe bag with her. That's what I call it, is the little different things to put on, freshen up, stuff of that nature. And it's like, wow, do you think that I can't, grasp a hold of what's really going on?
Do you go out?
No, sir.
You never go out?
I'm not no party guy. I don't do all that.
So when you watch that tape and you watch her crying, is that something that you look at and say, she's faking it, she's acting?
It can go either way. She can be faking it, she can be serious. To me, she's an emotional creature.
How long have you been accusing her?
Since my first child was born.
He's 3 years old?
Yes, sir.
Okay, if you had such doubt, why do you continue to stay with her? Why do you keep having children with her?
It's about the kids, Steve. I have...
yeah, but according to you, they might not be yours.
Yeah, I know, but they might be. And if I'm wrong, I'd rather...
I mean, how do you live life with, they might be my kids?
That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
To make sure.
And what if they're all yours and you've been torturing your wife for no reason at all?
I'm gonna step up to the plate.
But what does that mean? Can you make it all right? Can you make up 3 years of lost time?
Yes, sir.
You can?
Yes, sir.
And what about your relationship with Neesha? Is it warm? Is it
was
loving?
It was, at the beginning, it was beautiful. I was incarcerated. I met her through somebody. I got on the phone with her. He put her on the phone. I talked to her. We was writing, we was communicating for a few years, and I get released, and everything was.
So here she is, you're incarcerated, and she waits for you.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. She's like, man, this guy, he got in a little bit of trouble, but I love him. I'm gonna wait for him. And then as soon as you get out, she's cheating on you.
Yeah, but mind you, this is our first time. I didn't know her. We met straight from me being in jail.
But doesn't that speak a little bit about herself, that she falls in love with you while you're in prison, and she waits for you, and then as soon as you get out, she's just sleeping with everybody, having kids by other guys?
It might just be in my head, Steve.
First of all, I can't go anywhere without him blowing up my phone. I mean, to the point where I have to take my battery out of my phone to where he's always insecure. Like, I can't go nowhere. You don't have to be that insecure. You don't have to blow up my phone. But you can go out every night. Yeah, you don't say you go out every night. He takes my car and be gone till 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning while I'm at home being a mother to my kids. Let's talk about that.
He said he never goes out.
If I go out, I go gamble.
You met him through somebody while he was
incarcerated. Yes, while he was incarcerated.
And what attracted you to him?
I was really torn. And I was heartbroken, you know, the loss of my daddy and my grandma, and I didn't have no support. And so me talking to him, I was like, he put that support, he lifted me up, you know, and I gained my confidence again. You know, I wanted to, you know, I got to experience the love that I never thought I had.
So he gets out of prison.
He gets out.
And what is that like? You meet for the first time, you know, physically.
We met, everything was okay. He started going back to his regular lifestyle, because he's from there. So he started going out and living. That's him. The street is him. And so he started getting back out.
Did that cause you concern?
Yeah, it caused me concern because before he got out, his family, you know, everybody was telling me, like, y'all need to move. You know, if he come back here, he's going to go back to the same thing.
But even though you went back to where he was from, you started having children.
Well, I was living there, too.
Right, but I mean, you started having children with him.
Yeah, well, I got pregnant like this. So
what's that, like
I got pregnant like real fast. Like soon as he got out, like I got pregnant, and everybody said I was gonna get pregnant.
So you don't want to wait a while before you had
I wasn't trying to get pregnant. That's what the thing was. See, I wasn't trying to get pregnant.
Nobody ever tries.
Yeah,
right?
It just happened. So I got pregnant, and all of a sudden I just see a whole different person. I'm like, who is this person?
And when you say you see a whole different person, what did you see?
I mean, he would taste stuff. He would try to attack me, and he would come in
attack you?
Yeah.
About what?
Anything. He would just start tripping. He just had so much anger, and I just kept seeing all this anger. I'm like, why are you so mad? Like, what am I doing? I go to work. I come home. Like, you're not working. So I'm working, and I have a child. You know, I'm carrying a child. You know, I don't want to be dealing with that, and I'm pregnant.
I was going to school.
So if things are rough.
Okay, well, you started going to school. Okay, my bad. He was going to school.
So if things are rough and you get pregnant for the first time, why did you have 2 more children with him?
That's the question. Yeah, I did have 2 more children, and I'm not really dogging him out for, you know, having no other children with him. I was like, okay, I kept hearing this. Oh, I'm gonna change. I'm not gonna do the same thing. And see, I was just like, okay, I'm young. I don't have nobody. This all I know. So I'm like, okay, well, let's keep working. You know, we moved to another state.
He's here because he thinks that the 3 children you're here for DNA
test. He's denying my kids.
Are any of them not his?
No, see, they all are his. They all are his. I never cheated on this man. It's all in his head.
You never cheated on him?
I never cheated on him a day in my life.
Do you believe that he's cheated on you?
It's possibly he can, because he's always accusing me.
And if he did?
I don't want to be with him.
Do you put your hands on her?
No, that's why she needs to clarify.
Have you ever put your hands on her?
Yes, I have.
And when you say you put your hands on her, hold on. What do you mean? You slapped her, you punched her, what did you do?
It's every time, like, I might be trying
Just answer the question.
It's like a physical, like.
Has he ever slapped you?
We fight, but.
Has he ever slapped you?
Yeah.
Has he ever punched you?
No.
Okay. So he slapped you in the face?
Yeah.
Okay.
In my mouth.
Let me ask you, in your mouth. So what if I'm having a nice conversation with Neesha and she says something that pisses me off right now? We're standing on stage and I slap her right in the face. What would you do?
Slam me on your head.
Yeah, you try to kill me, right? No, he should. He should, right? That's what you want? You want to stay with him?
To be honest, I want him to change. I want this to work out, but I want him to change. Like, I'm tired of seeing him just talk, and then I see him do something totally different. I'm tired of that. Like, when are you going to step up and do something different? Yeah, you're a good father to my kids, but me and you is like I told him, you don't have to be with me to be involved with your kids.
Right. Concerning, you have this is the 3-year-old?
My son, yeah.
Yeah. You took a DNA test for that little boy. And Casey, you are the father of that 3-year-old boy.
What I'm talking about.
Casey, you took a DNA test, and this is a little girl. This is your second child. And, you know, it goes through your head whether she's yours or not. you took a DNA test, and the results of that DNA test is that you are the father. You took a DNA test for this third child, which is your daughter, and the results of that are you are the father of Neesha's kid. Because Neesha loves you so much, she comes on the show, she submits the DNA test, she submits to a lie detector test, and we asked her, while in a relationship with KC, have you ever had sexual contact with any other men besides him? And she said no. While in a relationship with KC, have you had any sexual intercourse with any other men besides him? And she answered no. And the results for Neesha's lie detector test, both results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Neesha told the truth. And we asked him, while in a relationship with Neesha, have you had sexual contact with any females besides her? He answered no. While in a relationship with Neesha, have you had sexual intercourse with any females besides her? You answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and they came back that KC told the truth. How, from this day forward, are you going to treat her?
I'm going to treat her with the respect that I need to treat her with. As far as believing what she say, ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. When she say it, I'm going to leave it as that. You know, even though, she's a woman, and the strongest thing she got against a man is a mouth. I know she can't do nothing to me physically, but that mouth is something else. And sometimes I can't take it. So now, instead of me going a different way with it, now I can accept anything she come out of her mouth. These kids, it's mine. Whatever she say, I deserve.
And sometimes you got to take the mouth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You just got to take it, take your beating, and move on.
Yes, sir.
I just want the best. I want him to be the father that I know he can be. I want him to step up. Like, I just want you to leave everything where it's at. Let your past be the past. Anything, just leave it there. I'm not the people that done hurt you. I'm here to support you. I'm here to lift you up. I have 3 kids by you. Like, I'm just trying to be a good mother. I just want you to love me. First, just love yourself so you can love me and my kids the way you need to.
Can you do that?
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Thank you,
Thanks for coming.
Steve.
It was nice meeting you.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what? She was brave enough to do that. I can do that too. Do you want to tell your story on the Steve Wilkos Show? Visit the link in the description to get my help.